Welcome back, my love. Now that you know what a letter is, we're going to talk about special kinds of letters. You may have heard of these before. Some are called uppercase letters, and some are called lowercase letters. Uppercase letters are letters that we use when we're reading and writing to communicate certain things, which you'll learn about. Some of them have to do with the beginning of a sentence, the first letter in your name. We're going to talk about all of that in different videos. But today we just want to be able to tell the difference between the two. So when I think about the word upper, I kind of hear the word up. Uppercase letters are really tall letters. Lowercase letters are a little bit shorter. They're definitely smaller. So here we have our uppercase letters. Let's say the letters together. Join me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. If you don't know all those letters yet, don't worry. Remember, that's why you're here, to practice. Let's do the same thing with the lowercase letters. We're going to say the same letters, but they're shown differently. We write them differently. So we can start to notice how uppercase letters, they take up more space, they're bigger, they're taller. Lowercase letters are a little bit smaller. They're lower to the ground, right? We have tall and we have short. Another word for lower is like closer to the ground. So let's say these letters together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I hope you had as much fun with that as I did. So now we've seen all the uppercase letters and all the lowercase letters. Now we get to practice a little bit. So here are some uppercase letters. We have F. You can say them with me again. A, B, S, T, U, and R. They're out of order this time. And here's what makes them uppercase letters. They're all big. And look, if we use special lines, which we'll learn soon when we practice our handwriting, that are at the top and the bottom, all of these letters go from the top to the bottom. But not all letters do. All uppercase letters always go from the top to the bottom. Let's check out some others. Here are our lines again. Here's a letter. Do you know this letter? This is the letter S. And I see, oh, it was up here too. Look, it goes from the top to the bottom, and it takes up a lot of space. This is an uppercase S. Here is a lowercase s. Do you see how it's a little bit shorter? It doesn't go all the way to the top. It's just in the middle. That's how I know. That's a clue to tell me it's lowercase. Here's a U, just like we had up here. It goes from the top to the bottom, but look, its lowercase u is a lot shorter. That's how we can tell the difference. Here's an R, an uppercase R. It takes up a lot of space. It's big, and it goes from the top to the bottom. But a lowercase r is shorter. So some lowercase letters are short letters. That's how we know they're lowercase, because look, they don't touch the top line. Here's another example. So we have our uppercase letters at the top. Remember, they all go from the top to the bottom. But here's what's tricky. Some lowercase letters are the same height. That means they're just as tall, but they don't take us up as much space. So here's our uppercase F and our lowercase f. When I look at the uppercase F, it's bigger. It takes up more space, even though it's just as tall as this one. It's wider, it's thicker, it's bigger. This F is a little bit more narrow, right? That's a clue that it's a lowercase letter. Here's another example. Here's the letter B. We see the letter B as an uppercase letter and as a lowercase letter. Again, these are our trickiest ones, I think, because they're the same height. They touch the top line, they touch the bottom line, but Look at this uppercase B. It's bigger. The lowercase b, even though it's tall, it doesn't take up as much space. That's a clue that this b is lowercase. And look at this one. This is the letter T. T says T. Here's our uppercase T and our lowercase t. They both touch the top line and the bottom line. So this is tricky, right? But then I remember, oh, this T, this first one, it looks like it takes up more space. It's bigger. That's my clue that it's an uppercase letter and that this T is a lowercase letter. The more we practice, it'll become clearer. Here's another kind of letter. So we have, these are all uppercase. I know because they go from the top line to the bottom line. But check it out. Here's our uppercase Q. Here's our lowercase q. Whoa, check this out. This lowercase q goes below the yellow line. We haven't seen that before. So it doesn't go to the top line, starts somewhere in the middle, and goes under the bottom line. A lot of these letters do. Here's another one. Here's the uppercase P, top line to bottom line. Lowercase p, look, it goes under the yellow line. That's how I know it. Another clue, it's lowercase. Because all uppercase letters have to touch the top line, the bottom line, they're a little bit bigger. Here's an uppercase J, top line to bottom line, it's pretty big. Lowercase j, oh look, it goes under the yellow line. And then we have uppercase y and lowercase y. Lowercase y goes under the yellow line, but uppercase y just goes from top to bottom. Now let's do some practice. Is this uppercase or lowercase? It's uppercase because it touches the top line and the bottom line and it's big. What about this letter? Uppercase or lowercase? It's lowercase. Look, it doesn't touch the top line. Uppercase we can show pointing up. Lowercase we could show pointing down. Uppercase or lowercase? It's uppercase, top to bottom, and it's big. Uppercase or lowercase? It's uppercase, top to bottom, and it's big again. Uppercase or lowercase? This is an uppercase letter. Look, they're all the same height. They're just as tall as each other. Uppercase or lowercase? This letter is lowercase because look, it doesn't touch that top line. That's how we know. Uppercase or lowercase? Lowercase again, it doesn't touch that top line. Let's just do a little more practice. What about this letter? Uppercase or lowercase? Oh, this was a tricky one because it's tall, but it's a small letter. It's kind of more narrow. This is a lowercase f. Uppercase or lowercase? It's called an uppercase letter. It goes from the top to the bottom. Uppercase or lowercase? Lowercase. It doesn't start at the top. And look, it goes under the yellow line. Uppercase or lowercase? Lowercase. Uppercase or lowercase? Again, lowercase. You're getting the hang of this now. Uppercase or lowercase? Oh, look, this is an uppercase letter. It's a U. The one before it was the lowercase u. We can tell that they're very similar looking, but one is much taller. Uppercase or lowercase? This is a lowercase I. It doesn't go all the way to the top. Today, you practiced identifying uppercase and lowercase letters. So exciting. Can't wait to see you next time. I love you. Bye-bye.